What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Alice in Chains. Yes, indeed, Alice in Chains fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Amasaic, and this is actually one of Amasaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of February for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Amasaic. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Amasaic wanted to see me react to this song by Alice in Chains called No Excuses. Now, have I heard the song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have not heard the song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Alice in Chains, okay? And the video has 6.7 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the vigilant video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Alice in Chains, No Excuses from MTV Unplugged. Okay. It's not so much Alice in Chains I'm worried about. I mean, okay, they've blocked me a couple times, but I've been able to contest it, and they, usually let it go. As a matter of fact, I don't think they've ever kept anything blocked. I think they've released the block. I mean, they'll keep the claim, but they'll release the block, which is fine. That is perfectly fine with me. It's their song, it's their music, let them have it. You know, absolutely. So, any ad revenue goes to, well, it doesn't go to the band, that's the sad thing, it goes to the record label, but still, they, hopefully the band gets a little of it. This is what I'm worried about. MTV. They are owned by Viacom, and Viacom are notorious for blocking, so, gonna have to be careful on this one. So, I may be pausing quite a bit just to keep Viacom off my tail, so, I'm just being straight with you. I'm just being honest with you guys, and I'm warning you up front. Be prepared to pause a lot. So, sorry. It's the only way I can be sure to be careful for Viacom. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Well, we've been waiting a long time to play this show, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out to see it. It means a lot to us. And we're going to have a good time, play some good songs for you. The song's called No Excuses.
It's alright. There comes a time. Got no patience to search for peace of mind.
Those harmonies. Okay. Right out the gate. I'm already digging that. The pace and the feel of this song. Okay, I understand this is MTV Unplugged. I get it. But I've seen lots of bands come on MTV Unplugged that, I haven't seen, but I've heard about a lot of bands that come on MTV Unplugged, and they'll play songs acoustically that were originally written electric. So, I gotta ask the question because I'm the feel of the song. It could go either way. I mean, I don't know. Okay, was this song? I'm going to assume it's Alice in Chains. I'm going to assume that this song was originally written as an electric song. Although with the feel of it and the tempo, I could see it as an acoustic. I don't know. Not sure. But something tells me this was an electric originally, though. So, let me know in the comments if I'm right about that. I don't know if I am or not. I see the bass player has got a whole bunch of stuff written on his bass. I haven't been able to make out what that says. Maybe I'll make out what it says later. Hopefully. We'll get a nice steady shot for about 2 or 3 seconds so I can actually read it. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Got no patience to search for peace of mind. Laying low, wanna take it slow. No more hiding or disguising, just like so. Every day is something hits me off so wrong. Find me sitting by myself, no excuses, and I know.
Friends don't let friends get what? Get something haircuts?
What the hell's going on tonight?
Friends don't let friends get something haircuts. What? Okay. I mean, I don't get it. Anyway, let's. Why would you write that on your bass? Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's okay. Had a bad day. Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day. Rain and blue, I bleed for you. Think it's funny when you're drowning in it too.
Oh, I like that.
Every day is something hits me all so cold. Find me sitting by myself with no excuses, and I know.
The harmonies are absolutely killer on this song. The modulations that they're taking too, like sometimes I think it's Lane on the. I'm assuming it's the chorus where they're saying no excuses. I think they're saying no excuses that I know. Instead of going up, which is where it kind of feels like it should go, he goes down instead. I dig that. It's like it's a great misdirection. Like as ba da 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 is because it's going the ba da. It feels like it should go up, but instead ba da 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 da. Really nice, really cool. I mean that absolutely throws me for a loop because it's like because they're staying on that note, it feels like it should go up. Instead, they go down. Really cool, great misdirection. Really great misdirection. Caught me off guard. All right, let's keep going. Wait. Get friends haircuts? So friends don't let friends get friends' haircuts. I don't get it. Is that some sort of a political statement, or I don't get it. I guess I'm not hip enough to know what he's referencing. Whatever. I've seen people put weird stuff on their instruments, and I always kind of chuckle. I'm just like, it makes absolutely no sense. But hey, look, whatever floats your boat, man. It's all good. All right, let's keep going here.
By myself with no excuses, and I know.
It sounds like they're doing harmonies. If I'm not mistaken, every time they've sang, it's been harmonies. There's never been any point where Lena sang solo. It's been harmonies every time. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The harmonies sound good. Okay, they sound really good. But when you do harmonies every single line, I don't know. I mean, usually to me, that gets on my nerves because it's like, it gets very monotonous. And it's like, okay, what else you got? Can you guys sing solo? You know, I'm curious. But in this case, this is weird because like I said, normally that would upset me, but this is not upsetting me. I'm actually okay with this. I'll take it even a step further. I'm not even just okay with this. I actually am enjoying this a lot, even with all the harmonies. And I think that's actually part of the reasons why I'm enjoying it so much, which is so weird. Anyway, let's keep going here. I love that line. Every time they've sang that line, I've loved it. I don't know what they're saying, but the note selection is always just right on point.
But if we change, well, I love you anyway. Every day is something else beyond so cold. Find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know.
See, now this ending they're doing would be great for an acoustic song. The ending they came up with there was perfect for an acoustic song. Now my question is, do they end the song like that on the original recording? Because if they're playing electric, I don't know if that ending would work. But if the song is actually originally written as an acoustic and they end like that, it would make sense. I still think it's electric, though. I think they probably just did that ending for the show. Let me gather my thoughts. I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alice in Chains with No Excuses. This was a request from Amasaic, and this was actually one of Amasaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of February for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Amasaic. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.8. Yep. 8.8. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Not usually one for acoustic songs. I'm usually not. Acoustic shows, acoustic songs, usually not my cup of tea. But I gotta be honest with you guys. This song felt good. This song had a lot going for it. It had a great groove. Now, like I said, I suspect this was originally an electric song, okay? So, the fact that it has a great groove really doesn't surprise me a whole lot. It definitely had kind of a rockin' feel, but in a kind of a... It was a rockin' feel, but kind of in a laid-back mode. So, it felt really good all the way across the board. Some great guitar work. Guitar work sounded good. Even that little solo, that was kind of nice. I can hear the bass clear as day on this. Thank God, because I loved hearing it. I loved hearing it come up to the front in places while Jerry Cantrell was strumming chords. The bass player came up and did some melodic lines, which was great. Love seeing bass players getting their time to shine. The drumming on this, very tasteful. Very, very tasteful. I could not see if he was... I think he was playing with regular sticks. I think he'd be really utilizing that spit shield quite a bit to help keep bleed down to a minimum. But really nice playing to fit the mood and tone of the song. So good on the drummer. What really did this for me, and this is going to be weird coming from me, the vocals is what really did this song for me. And here's why I'm saying it's going to be weird coming from me. I love harmonies. Don't get me wrong. I love vocal harmonies. When they're done appropriately and when they're not overdone. I've heard songs where harmonies just run rampant through, not the entire song, but, harmonies are going on like 75 to 80% of the song. That's too much. In my opinion, I think that's way too much. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. And then there's this song where literally 100% of the song, as from a vocal standpoint, was done in harmonies. Normally, something like this would upset me. Normally, something like this would really turn me off, and I would not enjoy it at all because there's no diversity within the vocals. Having said that, though, that's not the case here. I cannot explain it. The only thing I can think of is the harmonies that they were doing were not typical and they were not predictable. Like, that one example, toward the end of the phrase, oh God, how did it go? I don't remember how it went with. But I remember it came down and it hit a note. It repeated the note a few times. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, if you're gonna do that like 5 times, it's gotta go up, right? Nope. Instead, vocals came down, and that threw me for a loop. I was not ready for that. I was like, oh, interesting. Okay, did not see that coming. I thought for sure they were gonna go up, but hey, it went down, and the thing is, it worked. Like, it worked really well. I'm thinking to myself, how would it sound if they had gone up? It depends on how high they go. You know, maybe it would work if they hit the right notes. I don't know, but all I do know is listening to this, hearing it go down was a nice surprise. Didn't see it coming, could not have predicted it. So, really nice job on there. And the fact that they had all those modulations, that's just one example. I mean, they had modulations happening thirds, down, back up, and resolving to thirds again. But on the next step down or whatever, I mean, sheesh, a lot of great modulations. And I think that's part of the reason why I enjoyed the lyrics so much on this. Now, look, I enjoyed this song. I would put this song, what was that song I did? From Alice in Chains. It was also an acoustic song. God, what was it? I Stay Away. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. I mean, it has kind of a similar feel, but a little more upbeat, a little faster pace. So, I mean, I enjoy it. It's on the same album? I don't think so. I mean, I Stay Away kind of said him. I mean, well, then again, maybe that was just the only acoustic song on the album. I don't know. I mean, it had a very similar vibe, but not exact. Like, I Stay Away had a little more haunting, a little more, a little slower feel, a little dirgier feel than this one did. This one was a little more upbeat, a little more energetic feel to it. So, I don't know. Maybe it must have, because wait a minute, did they do another album with Lane after? I don't know. I don't know how many albums they've done. I know they did Facelift and I know they did Dirt. Those are the two albums I own. So, anyway, 8.8 is a great score, and 8.8 is where we're going to stay. So, 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.